What's up, Spartans? This is JAG, aka Leonidas. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you an amazing Arena 4 giant deck. Now, whether you're new in the channel or you've come to this video from my other Arena 4 decks, I'm going to show you how to use this deck to win consistently. A couple things before we start. 1. This deck may or may not work for you. I tried this deck 2 times, pushing from 1,000 trophies to Arena 5. The first time actually just before Arena 5 because I wanted to go back down and not get hit by the trophy gate. But then also in the second time, which I did recently today, and I went undefeated both times. So just to show a bit of proof on that, you can see here, I think it was, I don't know, 11 wins or 12 wins or something like that, 12-0, something like that. And that brings us to actually number 2 here. You're going to want all your card levels around the level 6 to 7 range and your king tower around the level 5 to 6 range to stand a chance. You'll notice I was a level 5 king tower with level 5 to 6 cards for the most part, 6 on the epics and 5 on everything else. And I purposely made my card levels and king tower lower to show that this deck works even with the weaker levels. Alright, so I have 3 videos to show you today. The first one is going to be how to counter the Goblin Barrel, the Skeleton Army, and the Mini Pekka. The second replay shows the goal of this deck, and the third replay is going to show how to counter the Golem or Giant. In that video, it's just going to be the Golem itself, because that'll be one you're going to see a common deck of. And if you have any questions on how to use or face the different cards, pop them in the comments down below, and I'll be trying to answer as much as possible. So as you can see here right in front, here's the deck. I will pin this in the comments below, what cards you can replace them with as well. You'll see the Giant is about your only win condition, but that's really all you need. The average elixir is about 3.5, and if you want, you can actually try out switching the Witch for the Prince or the Goblin Barrel. I did both options as well, but I found personally that the Witch was the best option of the 3, and I got the best results as is. So let's go to the replays. Alright, so for the main thing with this deck, since there's not really a fast attacking card, let them play the first move. You don't need to make the first move. In this case, to stop the Goblin Barrel, you have 2 options. You can use the Skeleton Army, or you can use the Barb Barrel. Your Barb Barrel is probably your best bet to use it, mainly because if they have a zap by chance, they can actually stop your Skeleton Army in that case. But either will work, and it's rare for most of your opponents actually even have zap, which I don't know why. It's extremely useful at Arena 4 especially. So as you can see here, your aerial is mainly for Baby Dragon. You're going to want to stop it with your Baby Dragon, which you can see here that I do. You don't really want to use the Witch because she's going to get hit with the splash. In this case, I use Skeleton Army again. Could have used Barb Barrel as well. Not sure why I did. Doesn't really matter in either case. They both work well. Here, I'm going to be getting a bit of damage. Level 1 minion horde, probably a bad decision on their part. Baby Dragon took it almost in one shot. It won't normally. You're going to be able to use the Baby Dragon or the Zap to get rid of a minion horde like that. So if you come across it, use either of those. They will work. In this case, Zap works perfect for the Skeleton Army too. So you can use that there, or you can use the Barb Barrel as well. You got a few options which make it nice and easy. And in this case, you got the Giant backed up with the Witch in behind, and that's going to spell the end of that tower. And from here, we'll probably just speed a little through so we can get to the next videos. And now it's just more going to be dropping the Baby Dragon, counter, drop the Mini Pekka, and then finish off the rest of this match here. And that's going to be a good game. Alright, this one's actually going to be a little bit of a faster one too. But again, let them make the first move. With this deck, it's really not advantageous for you to do it. You can try and drop the Giant in the back if you want, or the Witch as well. But in this case, it's always better to wait a little bit so that their troops get on your side. You can defend with your troops, and your crown tower or your one of your princess towers is actually going to be shooting at them. So here you're going to see me drop the Witch for their Witch. I use a zap, and then you'll see the princess tower actually shooting at their enemy troops, and that's really going to be allow you to do like kind of like a counter push there. So here, just letting my troops take them out, waiting for that Skeleton Army to get done there, and then you're going to push the Mini Pekka in that case. And now I got a good counter, and it's really gonna. There's nothing they can do at that point. So again, let them make the first move. Get the Witch in. Once you do the defense, ideally you're gonna want to put the Giant in front, like you saw me try to do. And they may have a Skeleton Army, and in that case, there's not much you're going to be able to do unless you have the Zap to back it up. But the whole thing is basically a counter push and take advantage of them either over pushing or you defending well. And that's really all it is. It's not too complicated of a deck. There's a lot of counter cards in here and a lot of cards that work really well. And there's a lot of versatile cards, so you can stop things in multiple ways, like I mentioned with the Barbarian and the Zap, stopping the Skeleton Army. So the third one, what I wanted to show was the Golem, because I believe in Arena 4 is where the Golem, you're first to have access to it, and it's a pretty powerful card in the sense that it has a lot of health, and can be pretty hard to stop, especially at the lower arena. So I want to kind of show how to do that with this deck, and watch how I'm going to be placing the placement of the Tombstone later on in the match, because that's going to be crucial with what you want to do to stop the Golem. So again, wait for them to place a card, drop the Witch to answer their card. In this case, you're going to see me taking out those archers. They waste a fireball there, drop that giant right in front. Now we have a great push, because now we have the giant, the Witch in behind, and then I dropped the mini Pekka as well, because I knew that they were a little bit low on elixir there. Drop the dragon just to take out that dragon, and now we get some massive damage on that tower as a result. Zap comes in handy again, and we have a nice counter. So here we're going to let the elixir stock up, wait for them to make the next move, since we got a bit of damage and we're going to be able to be on the defensive. But this works really well because, again, this deck is a good defensive deck. Having them make the first move isn't really much of an issue, because you can just kind of counter and take them on. So a little bit of elixir leak. They're probably waiting for me to make a move. Didn't, and then drop the Golem. So here what you're going to see is I'm going to drop the Tombstone back there, and you're going to want to drop it. It's about 4 tiles from the front of the bridge, the line there, and you're going to want to drop it exactly where I did. You're going to see that Golem gets pulled over the side. The mini Pekka is great for taking out and doing high damage to the Golem. The Skeleton Army will as well. But the main thing is you want to drag that Golem, or if it was a giant, to the middle, and then you want to take out the support troops. That's really how you're going to stop it. Take out the support troops, and then worry about the Golem / giant after. And that's what you saw me do with the Skeleton Army with the Hunter there at the back end. And then, again, as you see, I get a nice counter push, take out the rest of the tower. Baby Dragon's going to be able to be finished there. In this case, I'm going to wait, let the elixir stock up, and then you're going to probably see me then drop the giant going to the right side, because I knew at that point I had a little bit of an elixir advantage. Here you're going to see the giant or the Golem get pushed or dropped right at the bridge with remaining 42 seconds. They kind of had to. Again, drop the Tombstone, drags over, take out the back of the support troops, and now there's nothing left. Another tip, never drop the fireball on the Tombstone. It's a waste of a fireball, and you're just going to essentially go minus elixir and then let them take a whole bunch of damage on your tower, as you see right here. And that's the end of the game. We're going to speed through that just to finish it off. Hope this helped. I tried to explain it as best I could. Again, it's a very simple deck. It's really just a defensive counter push, and it works very well. So if you're a beatdown player and the hog deck wasn't working for you, or my other one as well, this is a great option. I wanted to kind of have a variety for anyone in case you are a different type or a different player. That's going to be it. Before I sign off, I want to know what's your favorite card. If you have one, let me know down below. And if you need a deck, what card deck do you want me to make? And let me know for which arena, or if there's any other videos that you want me to specifically make. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. This is going to be JAG signing off. Peace out.